This video is going to show you how to use this editor to spice up your party rental website. You can see on this product page plain text. When completed with edits, we added video, multiple columns, an image, and a table. Block Editor button. Besides the product page, you can access the editor by clicking the Block Editor button, which is on most of your pages, including the home page. The editor can also make this hero section with the image in the background. It can also make this category section with the buttons and images that go to pages. The editor also made this two-column section. You're looking at a product page. To edit a page, you can click the Interactive Page button. On the Interactive page, click on the Edit Description button. With this editor, you can do more than just enter text. You can enter videos, images, column layouts, and tables. Now, I want to show you how to include a data table for your product description. Click the Insert Table button. The top row is the header cells. You can type directly in there. The column headers are the text feature and details. There are two regular rows on the table. Only one of them is filled. I want to show you now how to add another row at the bottom of the table. In the toolbar at the top, click Plus Row. See, another row is added to the bottom. If I want to remove a column, I can click the minus column button. Wait, I didn't want to remove the column, so I will press Ctrl Z to undo the deletion of the column. I meant to delete the bottom row, so I will click the minus row button. See, the bottom row is gone. When done editing, make sure to click the Save button. That closes the editor, which allows you to see the output of your design. Now, let's see what to do next. I want to use the cool two-column layout feature. Put the cursor in the spot where you want the two columns. Then click the two-column button. You can type directly inside the column, but for now, I want to put the table in one of the columns. Some elements in the editor could be moved around by dragging and dropping. There was a little struggle when attempting to drag the entire table. The way to do it is to select all the elements in the table and then drag them to the column. Highlighting only a cell didn't work. Highlight the leftover table and press Delete to remove it. Remember to click the Save button at the bottom to save the changes and close the editor. Now you can see the table we created on the product page. Now I'm going to show you how to add an image to the right side column. Click in the column. Look in the toolbar for the Image button. Click it, then select an image from your computer. Writing good alt text helps blind people better understand your site. Plus, search engines appreciate sites more that have alt tags. After clicking the Save button, you can see that the table and the image are next to each other. Now, I will show you how to change the background color of the entire section where our content is. There's a white area at the top, and when you click on it, you can select a background color. Now, I want to show you how to put margins or padding on the side of the content. Select the amount of space you want on the sides from the drop-down. I want to remove the name of the product that gets put on the product page by default and put it in the description. Now I'm going to paste in the product name. Sometimes when pasting things in, there's some weird issue with previous formatting, so I'm going to play around with it. I moved the non-header section down, away from the header, to make sure the header style is not applied to it. Now I'm going to change the font style. Then I'm going to make the text bigger. After that, I'm going to center align the product name Here you can see what we have so far. Let's continue exploring the editor. Let's see how to center align an image and make it smaller. Look for the image button in the toolbar. Click it and select an image. If you think that the image is too tall, you can go to the max height dropdown and select a smaller max height. To center an image, go to the toolbar and select Center Align from the dropdown. When done editing, always remember to click the Save button at the bottom of the editor. Let's see what the live page looks like. The page without all the buttons to set the settings for the product. You can see we have more than just the basic text that we had before. Now I want to show you how to include videos with the editor and how to display multiple videos next to each other inside the same row of a two-column component. Move your mouse to the area where you want the video to be inserted. You can insert a video by pasting in a YouTube URL, a URL ending with a .mp4. Or you can upload a 5-second video. If you want us to upload a longer video uploaded from your computer, contact Jack at rentalsetup.com. Click on the .mp4 URL button in the dropdown to enter a URL ending with a .mp4. Now that the video's in the editor, I'm going to show you how to make it smaller and put it in a two-column layout. Notice that you can make it so that one of the columns is longer than the other. This could be more fun than two columns with equal width. Now, I want to point out that you can put two columns inside one of the columns, so that makes 3 columns. Just drag the video and drop it into a column. Now I'm showing you that you can upload multiple videos. How to delete a column. You can click on one of the columns, go up to the toolbar, and click the Delete button. The output from the editor shows more than just text now. Now, I want to show you 3 hero sections you can make using the editor. The top one has an image in the background. There's a nice header text and a call to action button that says View Party Rentals. This section was also created with the editor you saw. It's called Categories because there's a section with images and text that can link to pages like category pages. At the top, there's a header and a subheader section. A perfect for section. You can change all the images and text. This section has an image on the left and text on the right. It was made with the 2-column feature you saw in the video. At the top of the page, there's a block editor button where you can open an editor. The 3 buttons here that are together are for the first hero section with the image background. Click the hero banner button to insert the main image. Click Upload to select a file from your computer. I'm going to click No Darkening. You may want to use darkening for contrast with the color of the text that will appear in front of the image. I'm going to quickly show you how to change the font style and color. Select the text you want the color changed and click the button with the letter A. This is how you change the font style. Now I'm making the text size bigger. Icon strips are basically a way for you to show an emoji and short phrases that represent what you do. It's like a fancy list. Change the text in the emoji and click Insert. To add a big button in the Hero section, click the CTA button. In the dialog, you can change the button text, the URL, and you can add an emoji. you can drag the button inside the image. This was just a quick demo. Spend more time adjusting the settings to make it look nicer. When the button is clicked, it goes to the page we entered. Let's now create the category section. Notice the button in the toolbar that says Category. That's what you have to click to create and manage the section. A dialog shows up with default information. I'm going to click Submit so the output appears in the editor. Notice the text section, the first fancy line, the second line, and the third group of lines. It's very important to remember that to edit the text and images, you need to click the Categories button in the toolbar to bring up the information dialog. The 3 text fields at the top are where to edit those 3 lines we just saw. You can change the color of the text by clicking the color boxes below the text fields. When done, click the Insert button, and you can see the changes we made to the 3-line sections. Here you can see that the text is different. It says Bounce Houses instead of what we had before. Now I want to change this category button. There's no image, and it says Beach and Vacation Rentals. We will change that now. Remember to click the Categories button to edit the content. I'll change the button's text to something random. Then I'm going to select an image. Now, add more text for the button. Then, put the URL link you want the button to go to. When done, don't forget to click the Insert button to insert the edits into the editor. Here, you can see the popcorn machine button we just created. Now, in the Perfect For section, let's change this image and text that says Family Beach Vacation. First, click on the Image Upload button to select an image from your computer. Then change the text to be displayed below the image. Here you can see our plate image and text we just created. Click the Save button to save the final changes and close the editor. The editor appears in full width on the page. I want to make the width smaller, so I will click on the Edit button. In the toolbar, go to the Sides section and select a percentage width to show in the margins. I only edited one Perfect For and one button. You can do the rest yourself. You can also remove buttons and change colors, so you don't have to have the default number of buttons. In this video, you saw several ways to customize the content on your site with the editor. Thanks for using rentalsetup.com.